Welcome to Hanging Out with Robert, that's me. This video contains things that I tinker with throughout the day. For step-by-step detailed instructions of those tasks, you can click on the links in the comment section below. I plan on leaving this video accessible for about 30 days. After that, you can view it through my Patreon account. This video also has tips and tricks that I've learned over the years. So, thank you very much for watching. Didn't realize I was going to be doing it, but I kicked off my tinker day installing a printer, or trying to help my mother-in-law with her printer. Goodness, Windows 10. Yuck. Took me an hour and a half to install the printer, it seemed like. Anyway, watch is dead. As you can see, I'm out at the junkyard to get a few things. So, let me look up what I need, grab what I need, and get out of here. Man, this car's got a lot of mud up here. I need the wire going to the accelerator sensor down there. So I'm going to go down there and unplug it and tug on it. It comes up here somewhere and cut the wire from up here. Let me get down there and unplug it. Next, I'm looking for a 240 throttle body linkage. Gotta be one around here somewhere. 240s. Seen a few of them. Hopefully they still have throttle body linkage. Wonder if that 960 linkage is the same. It's probably a white block linkage, which is different. The 240 ones can be adjusted. The 850 ones cannot. Man, look at that gold tag on there. Woohoo! Like somebody took the whole dang throttle body. Let's go find us a 240 so we can get out of here. There's lots of 850s, boy. Things are coming together. This is the old oil pan that was busted. Did you rinse it out? Dang, look how clean that thing was. And this is the NA pan with the block off plate on it after cleaning. Over here with Phil, the real deal, with the 99 V70 all-wheel drive. He's got a ticking lifter, so we're going to pull the cam cover and replace a couple of lifters. He's also got the PCV system and timing belt parts, so we're going to tackle that stuff too. So first thing you do is break that wheel loose and jack the car up, set the timing, and dig into this stuff. Alright, I found this timing off on this vehicle, and it appears that since it was off, the timing was off, somebody took the hub loose and advanced the hub all the way to compensate for the timing being off. So, I don't know if I want to leave that the way it is or correct it. Crazy things people do that don't know how to work on Volvos. Looks like this VVT hub is starting to bind up. When you turn it, you can feel it notching. When you let it go, it doesn't turn back as smooth. But hadn't thrown any codes. This 99 has a T60, and man, that thing is too long for the space that we have. I can't get the breaker bar on there to break the serpentine belt loose because that thing is too long. It needs to be probably an inch shorter than that to work, really. They say 100,000 on these belts. Man, I don't know about that. That thing is cracking at 70,000 and 7 years. So I would stay with 7 years, 70,000 miles. If you're trying to get the cover off and it won't come off, there is likely a missing screw. We had one right here that was missing under the VVT solenoid. So now we need to find this bad lifter and replace it. The noise was coming from back here, so we think it's one of these four. Couldn't really find a lifter that was collapsing, so I put them in a little C-clamp there, and 3 of them was real tight. The rest of them were just regular tight. So I'm going to replace 3 of them and hopefully we'll get it. I'm going to clean this up and get ready to put this back on. This is interesting. Never seen a thermostat with a bunch of holes drilled in it. So I'm here with Phil. He got a PCV kit for this 99 V70. He said from IPD. Evidently, they got a hold of some aftermarket parts and they sent them a kit. And this is the culprit that normally is the weak link. Every time I try to push that thing on there, it pushes the rubber out. I told him, if that thing starts leaking, don't call me. I'm not putting it back on. So, I tell people don't order aftermarket PCV crap, but they do it anyway. I don't even know why they sell it, but that thing is going to leak oil. He's running to the dealer to try to get one to patch this situation. It's a bad situation. Don't get aftermarket PCV kits. Not worth it. Willy Gilly, if you take your top timing belt cover off, lift your bottles and stuff up like this, you have to unhook them from here. Then take your front cover off. You can see your exhaust cam like this here. Now, you got 3 8mm screws just like this. You got one there, and one over there. If those screws are like you see here, all the way in the slot clockwise, that's advanced. What you want to do is take all 3 of those screws loose, put a T55 in that there, and turn that T55 in this hub counterclockwise a little bit after you take these 3 screws loose, so that the screw slides back in the slot toward the back where you see that old mark is. That will retard your timing, and then tighten those 3 screws back down, not too tight because that'll break them. That should fix your timing. So if you look at this thing and these screws are all the way to the back already, there's nothing you could do. The belt will have to be taken loose and the cam will have to be turned back 1 notch. But if you have some slot in this area, again, you could take those 3 screws loose, put that T55 in there, turn that back just a little bit so that those screws go further to the back. That will retard your timing. Now I'm having issues with this hole lining up. Looks like it's lined up now. Let me see if this one's lined up. Yeah, that one looks pretty good. Hopefully I can get these screws in now. I couldn't get them in a second ago. Kicking off today, got to finish up this V70 real quick. Not sure if what I'm doing is going to cure the problem, but I had lifter tick, then he wanted the PCV done, then he wanted the timing belt done. So I got to put this stuff back together, get this car where they can drive it, and see if replacing a few lifters cured the problem, or is it a low oil pressure problem. I didn't check oil pressure, not sure. I'm starting to learn that that's a common issue with these cars, so we'll see. Let me get cracking on this. First thing I'm gonna do is put that cam seal in, put this bracket on, put that other cam plug on, get these coils and everything on, then work on the timing. I broke a part here by accident moving this moving this intake manifold without putting that on. I don't know, that may work with epoxy, but it's probably just easier to get one from the junkyard. Back at it after the rain. Right before it rained, I got the timing belt set. I got the VVT cam sensor on. I was laying the wire harness across the engine, getting ready to secure that, getting ready to drop the coil packs in. I got the stuff on the back of the engine. I got the plug in there. I got the cam seal in. I got the bracket on. I broke this. I think I showed you guys that. So, not sure how that's going to be. But anyway, let me keep trucking here. Everything's together except this top mount and the covers. So we're going to fire it up and put as much coolant in there as we can. We don't have a Volvo thermostat, so it's slow filling up. I'm going to fill some more up. And it's running. 1 to 2 is up and running. Fired up. Everything seems to be going well. Nothing's dripping under the ground. We're gonna put the bumper on and make it look a little better. Kicking off the day, headed in church, which is close to the Balloon Festival grounds. Probably about 150 balloons up in the air right now. Yep, getting a little closer, seeing a little more balloons. Here's our church location. It's about a mile from the Balloon Festival. So, get a good view of some of the balloons. If you feel that this information was useful, please like it and share it with your social media friends. You can subscribe to my channel so that you will get notifications of future videos that I post. You can follow me on Twitter, and if you need to contact me directly, please visit my website. And if you have any questions, leave them below, and someone or myself will reply to them. Again, thank you very much for watching.